So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Looking for the run. Well, played right. Can he finish? And it's a goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Julie really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Number 15, Ludovic Julie.
So a breakthrough already. And Roberto Baggio! And now they can clear their lines. Xavi Alonso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And they've got rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Plays a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that's gone loose. Pickford comes out and deals with it. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking for a runner. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And once more he proves rigid and robust. That is good alertness. Costa Curta. India looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple...
There's the shot! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So it's back to business. No way through. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's gone looking for safety. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Schlotterbeck makes the interception.
Belletti. Belletti.
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he can clear it away. Schlotterbeck cuts it out.
Scholes.
Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Gets a good foot in there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bayer is there to clear. And it's Baggio. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a searching pass. Can he get it through? Look at this. It's Asa! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So
Baggio.
time for change.
Number
And this one has been on the
17,
cards for a little while.
Batistuta.
So a couple of front-footed
Coming on the field,
alterations here, a pair
number
of forwards
14,
entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's
Number
made his
18,
intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's lofted through here. Nice looking ball. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. Deftly away. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Now, can they get him away?
There will be 1 minute added
Knocks it into
time.
space. Oh, nicely intercepted. And we're done. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. No, that's been intercepted. India.
Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Now it's Bale! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Batistuta. Played back in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first? Goes for goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? Makalele gets across to intercept that. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here? And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Bale has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Cannavaro gets it away. Acrobatic effort! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Scholes.
That ball looks a good one. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now that's well seen too. Cristiano Ronaldo gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Couldn't squeeze it through. Roberto Carlos knocks it out wide, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Chooses to go, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's an imaginative pass, and he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose puck. That's rather hopeful. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Beckham standing over it. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's ambitious. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's Batistuta. And this is Del Piero. He's got plenty of space out wide. Bale! Goal! Barcelona! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege.
And it's been given away. Hazard finds himself offside. Bale. And that is as far as they're going to go. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
Shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now he's got space here. That looks a good ball through. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Knocks it into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Tries to play it through. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Makaleli. Spread out to the left. Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's having a shot! And he's taking no chances there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cleared without complication. Tries to get it clear. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. No way through there. Out to the left it goes. Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now. And a chance! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
India have the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pass is just off target. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
And he's decided to go for it. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
Tries from a long way out.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And Messi! Kante is the guilty party there.
Substitution.
Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's come to nothing. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Great chance! And they've got rid. The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in.
Oh, no, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that has been clubbed away. He's having a hit! Schlotterbeck gets it away. That has been cut short. The defender is not giving up on this. Bellingham. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but and he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Roberto Carlos. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Scholes. Messi! He won't be happy with that one. Beckham on a strong run down the right. Real chance! And he's following up! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
India looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Strong running down that left flank. In with the challenge. Ball's gone out of play. And that is a little undercooked. Kante is there to clear. Conte.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Danger averted for now. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
What? Oh, shooting chance! Saka clears. Out again for a throw-in. Beckenbauer. That's a good run down the left. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Griezmann. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared.
Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ambitious ball here. Still no way through. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's a cute ball. And he's only too happy. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is a routine catch. Beckham. Well, played right into his path. And that's a good... He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Azhar, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
India really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Great vision. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. He's on it, can he get away? Julie! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Julie actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lobbed in behind. That has been cut short. Barcelona finding their passes.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. We expected better, and so did he. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for a runner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's oh, it's come off the upright. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that
feels. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Van Bouten with the clearance. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Thuram. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho plays a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. India leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. He's in a great position here. Koundé, he won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Seedorf concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
India are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Over to the left.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Knocks it into space. Pickford claims comfortably. And here's the chance to counter. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, he's been caught on it here! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. That looks a good ball through. Shot, surely! Well, now, oh, it's fallen loose again! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Yamal, looking for the run. Good take, shot a goal! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's shifting through the gears here. Owen. Now it's Owen. Owen gets flagged offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Morris ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. That has not gone well. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Julie actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
He's gone for goal!
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the...
And he's decided to go for it. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now that's well seen too. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
India certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Always onto this. David Villa gets into some space. The ball is bounced loose now. Oh no, this does not look good. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Is number 24.
India has penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And we're not going to make any further progress now. He's gone for goal! Keeper is right behind it.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
No, that's been intercepted. Here's a sharp
There will be
little
1
ball
minute
here.
added time.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
India really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
India leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 10, Schneider. Number
Here we go
24,
again.
Palmer.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Number 15, Fernando Torres.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernandez.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
João Cancelo, he has found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a decent clearance. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And Messi! That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Koundé, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Torres! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Koundé attempts a clearance. Defending was strong and firm. And now a sudden chance to counter.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the through ball. Pickford gets rid without sophistication.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
1 minute added time.
And that is as far as it goes. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Azar taking in the accolade. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this
Hello,
one and they're
everybody,
going
and
up.
welcome to today's
Incentives
match.
do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. India cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's come in hard. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Bruyne. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a little off target. It's a searching pass. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Just too high.
Beckham will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it? Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly. Shot, surely! Yes, it's in! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Beck, and Beckham! No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. That's rather hopeful. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Goes for the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Nice looking ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. And he's there to belt it away. Madrid have it back and can go again. Out of play for a goal kick. Cafu. Lobbed in behind. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Changes him with that pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely shaped ball. Julie! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. India are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Didier Drogba.
And the second half gets underway.
Son Heung-min.
India
Number
definitely
18,
want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Coming on the field.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Number 9, Batistuta. Number 7.
Did he?
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Good take, and is he... Can he finish? He scored! They have done it! The equaliser!
Relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
But he's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And this is Neymar. That's a delicate pass. Chance! And they've got rid. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that pass just didn't quite work. Conte. And smartly reclaimed. Madrid have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Knocks it into space. Julie.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Kante is there, and he can pick it up. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. And Batistuta! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard. And the shot's on. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And somehow he managed to miss it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
Desire and moments that can elevate his game and this game.
The goal scorer.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That was...
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Hello,
well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to... Sure of that. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
India really need to bring up their intensity.
And a chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Julie made a good run there.
And that is a little undercooked. Tries to get it clear. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Now can he find a... He's having a shot! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's two now without reply. Julie! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Haaland. Haaland, and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of face-to-face with the keeper. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. He's having a good look here, looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! And that is high. Looking for options for movement. Searching pass he's played there. Adams calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Always onto this. And the shot! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And yes, him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been a
good effort from distance. Oh, denied at the last. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. And this is Neymar. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Six added minutes has
Now
been
it's
indicated.
Bale. And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's in. Great chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
it.